Hi Sunshines, and go back to our channel MADCURLS. I'm TaylorAnne.
And I'm LoriAnne.
And welcome to another MADCURLS Wash and Go and Review. This time we are back with African Pride. We are finishing up the rest of this line. We've done the pre-poo.
Yep.
We've done
Shampoo.
we've done the deep conditioner. What is this? Yeah, the mask. We'll link those two videos so you can see those videos. And now we're here to do the stylers in this line, the African Pride Moisture Miracle line.
Mm-hmm.
So, Ma, do you want to tell them what the stylers are in this line?
Okay, so the stylers in this line are the leave-in cream, Hydrate and Strengthen leave-in cream. Okay, let's see. You said this one was a little looser in kind of consistency, you felt? Not watery, but just kind of looser. Okay.
And then there is the Shea Butter and Flaxseed Oil Curling Cream. Okay. So there are basically two creams in this line. In my opinion, they are very similar. This one might be. I don't know. To me, the texture of them is similar.
This has
they're not really that far apart. In like.
Oh, this one's a little bit looser. Okay, a little wetter, a little looser. My hand dips in, whereas this one kind of it's a little bouncy. It's a little firmer.
So I guess it could depend on whether you like some people's hair doesn't like shea butter, some people's hair doesn't like coconut oil. So like you could choose.
Okay.
You know, between the two. When I did this, I used them both at the same time, kind of like the Cream of Nature one, the leave-in and the curling cream. You stick them together and you get a really good wash and go. So I stuck these two together. I've done this wash and go before. It gave me a week. I love this wash and go. This will be your first time doing this wash and go. And so, yeah, let's get into it. If you want to hear more about this line, these products, our experiences so far with African Pride Moisture Miracle, then...
My opinions.
Your opinion.
I'm being quiet over here for a reason. Okay.
Then
please keep watching.
Please keep watching. Oops. So first things first. Water.
Alright.
So let's break down how our wash day has been going. So in the shower, we both shampooed and conditioned our hair with the shampoo and conditioner in this line, which is the honey and coconut oil shampoo.
And you raved about it.
And the honey, chocolate, and coconut oil conditioner. I love it 100%. Both of them great products. I go into more detail about them in our Treatment Tuesday videos. If you want to hear more about those, you can head on over there.
You swore by the shampoo, and it is a good shampoo. As far as shampoos go, it is. When I rinsed it out, my hair was very moisturized. As I was putting it in, it lathers up, very rich lather, and not only that, but it has a lot of slip, and you can detangle, believe it or not, with that kind of a shampoo.
Oh, you know what I did, actually?
I pretty much liked that.
I didn't do this like this last time. I didn't section. Because these are like both creams, I didn't want the product to be so concentrated, so I actually did not section my hair when I did this.
Oh, you did?
I just kind of started applying the products.
Oh, okay, that's a good tip.
I did not section because it's just a lot of cream, and so you don't want it to, I don't know, for me, it was a lot, so.
Okay, and so then I went in with the conditioner. It's a fun product. I like the color. It looks like chocolate pudding, and it has the word chocolate in it. It's honey, a combination of honey, chocolate, and coconut, and as I explained in the treatment video, you can smell almost like each note. But when they all meet up together, it's an odd kind of lingering smell that's nauseating to me. I don't care for it at all, and I couldn't rinse it out enough, and I can still kind of like smell that smell. If you like it, then you will love it because it does linger. I can't stand it, and so I'm struggling through the whole experience of this African Pride line. So as far as that goes, the shampoos and the conditioners, they're okay. The shampoo, out of the two of them, that's better. The conditioner, no. And oddly enough, it has you put in the conditioner and leave it in for 10 to 15 minutes. And that's what I did. And then when we did the treatment video before, now we're going to do a mask and leave it in almost comparable amount of time. So it's a strange kind of thing.
Yeah, so for Treatment Tuesday, we did the heat activated mask, and we had very different experiences with that mask. So typically after we rinse out the mask, we start our wash day. You had to take an extra step, so tell them what your extra step was.
My hair was just a tangled web we weave. No, my hair was just very tangled. I've never seen anything like it before. Now, could it be because my hair is newly cut and the way it's cut, like the density is here, and as I explained in my comments and on live and all of that, it's a new experience. I have to reintroduce myself to dealing with the short hair, and you know how when you cut your hair, texture changes and all that, and the way she cut it, I explained in one of our videos that she like lifts it up and kind of like adds layers here, so like all this part is dense, and it's an odd kind of a thing because I'm finding a lot of tangles in this kind of an area. When it's dry and styled, I love it, but when it's wet, I'm finding difficulties with these two different lengths. It's almost like, you see all this like here, it's almost like it needs to have scissors cut, but I know it'll be a mess when it dries because this was here for a reason. This was cut when it was dry. It was very edgy and cute, so I have to leave all these hanging pieces, but it's difficult to navigate. And so I had a time with that mask. I did not care for it at all. I'm not going to take like all the blame because of the cut. It was just awful. Deep conditioners, I don't care what your length is, should do something. And what it did was almost like destroyed my hair, the texture. It was so dry. It was so dry. I don't know if it really showed on camera. I tried to move up as close as I could to show you guys. Very frizzy, very dry. Finally, when we turned the cameras off, I was here probably about a good 20-25 minutes with Botanicals, not sauce, to get those tangles out. Nothing worked. Nothing worked.
And it did not have that reaction in my hair at all. So, like, you can see it in that video, our different experiences with that, because there were two totally different experiences.
And so, you know, I'm going to...
So that's in your hair right now. So basically, the Botanicals is in your hair.
I was too afraid to rinse the not sauce out because I feel like it wants to get started again with this whole tangling process. And so I needed all the help I could get. So not toss it in. That's why I just took... I like the idea that you said just have to leave it and kind of like run it through and then not to section it because it's just a lot of creams.
Yeah.
So now I have two layers. I have not sauce and then I went in with the leave-in.
Yeah.
And now I'm going
so
to
the leave-in has a lot of slip. Oh my God, wait, my contact. Oh.
I agree with that.
It has a lot of slip and light smell.
Mm-hmm.
Light smell. So it's coconut oil and baobab oil. Baobab. And it smells good. And it says that you can use it as a daily moisturizer or you can layer it with styling products. So we'll be layering it with styling products.
Okay.
I'm going in now with the curling cream.
Yep.
Shea butter and flaxseed oil. This shapes, hydrates, and adds shine. What else does it say? This one they say that it's good for there's twist outs, braid outs, finger coils, rod sets, wash and goes, that kind of thing.
Okay.
And this one,
as you guys see,
this one you can smell the shea butter.
The struggle continues of how to navigate my head.
So this one's definitely thicker. We said the curling cream was thicker. Oh my gosh, there's like an eyelash in my eye. Hold on, hold please. What is in my eye? Is it an eyelash or a curl? Okay. This is definitely thicker, so that's actually way too much.
The leave-in is thicker or the
curling cream? Yeah, so
like... But it's wetter, right?
Yeah, but it's more concentrated, so you don't want to like goop it out like you can the leave-in. It's it's kind of concentrated, so I'm going to go in with a little bit to start. And I don't suggest taking the leave-in, taking the curling cream, mixing them together in your hands and putting it in your hair. Yeah. I tried doing that when I was refreshing one of the days I did it, and it did not mix at all.
Really?
It mixes in the hair, but it won't mix in your hand. It's like weird.
Okay, so now I like the curling cream and what it's doing to my hair. Okay, it's kind
very
of
moisturizing.
Kind of redeeming itself a little bit here.
You feel that moisture?
Yes, you do. The slip and
these products are not curly girl friendly. They do have silicones in them. For those of y'all who want to know that.
Okay. Was African Pride ever known to be curly girl friendly?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
I don't think so. And I bought this line on House of Beauty. Somebody asked me, did I think House of Beauty was like a reputable site to buy from? I've never had an issue with House of Beauty, and I've bought many lines from House of Beauty. House of Beauty is definitely like one of my go-to sites because they always have like 20% off. And I like their prices on top of the 20% off. So,
what other lines do they sell? What is House of Beauty exactly?
It's like a hair care site, and
okay.
I don't know if they sell makeup as well. I think it might be just hair, but it's all types of hair brands.
Is it discounted?
The products?
Yes.
No.
Oh.
No, I mean the prices are just good. Like, you know how prices fluctuate? Like Shea Moisture, you can find it. Maybe you can find a deep conditioner for $13.99, but you could also find the same deep conditioner on another website for $9.99.
Okay.
So it's like one of those kinds of things.
All right.
But I feel like the prices are just always good. But it's not like fake stuff or like old stuff they're selling for cheap. Like it's like legit.
Okay.
And so I like House of Beauty. And I definitely shopped there, and I've never had a problem.
I'm trying to think. I thought, but I don't think I did. I think I got it from someplace else. That double pick. Why do I feel like it came from House of Beauty? But I don't think it did. I don't know, but what if I got that double pick? I loved that packaging, the way they sent it, and the tissue paper with the little lips on it and all of that. So cute. I don't think it was House of Beauty.
Yeah, I don't think House of Beauty definitely doesn't ship with tissue paper.
It doesn't?
No.
They throw it over in a box?
Yeah, they throw it over in a box with some like little fluffy foam things.
Okay.
And you get it. All right, hold on. I'm about to get down here. Hold, please.
I definitely like that cream. It goes through nicely. The whiteness that I see is probably because it's like my third layer of cream, and I'm okay with that because I'd rather that than I'd be sitting here on a pile of knots and dreads right now. So I'm just doing this to complete this line and be done with African Pride because it is not my go-to line. Never shall I return again.
Unless they come out with something new.
And
that seems
me.
interesting. Yeah, no, you've definitely been a trooper today because I know this is like not your thing.
Yeah. Right from the start.
You've been traumatized ever since the Shea Miracle. But for me, this line redeemed itself from the Shea Miracle, this brand, because I definitely didn't like the Shea Miracle.
No.
But I like the only product I don't like so far in this line is the pre-poo. I don't like the pre-poo.
You don't? Okay.
No.
Yeah, it went right through my hair. I didn't mind that too much. I mean, it did what it said it was going to do. It was a pre-poo, it detangled. So it did that. I should have probably snatched that out here before. But anyway, so I have like every piece of utensils here to make sure I'm not going to have a problem here.
So I'm just like kind of like smoothing it all in. Wow, I'm really off camera.
You'll never see me work so hard. And it's almost like going natural. You think it's going to be easier. You think cutting your hair is going to be easier. Probably once you master perhaps the short length, maybe because I had to be different and have two different short lengths that are just all equally short all the way around. I have to do something different and be edgy and do my own thing. So now I'm paying the price.
I mean, a good wash day, in my opinion, starts in the shower. So
yes,
you've been struggling since the shower, basically, with the chocolate conditioner and the smells, and then you didn't have a good experience with the heat activating mask, or your hair's been busted from the start. So that's why you're have tools and everything else to struggle.
Yes, but I said it's experience now, so I'm glad, because if I was newly natural, I would have been at a loss all the times that I was at a loss when we were newly natural, and all the hair that I lost, all the rushing that I did. This would have overwhelmed me so much today, but really it's like hashtag not bothered. It is what it is, and I'm working my way through it, understanding, knowing that this is a tangled mess, and using everything in my arsenal to get through this. And that's what you just have to do. It's just trial and error. So all that time that I learned over the years what happens when you have tangled hair and all that. Now I know how to deal with this mess of tangles right now. You can just see what I'm going through right now.
But the products in my hair, it feels nice. My hair feels moisturized. I don't seal my hair with oil with this line because you don't need it unless you think you do. But
no, I love your wash and go. But again, different length, different look. So hopefully I will. I mean, sometimes I get the biggest surprise. I'm thinking right now, I'll just be so glad when this video's over. But I might come back, guys, and I might just like be sickening with this. But the price is too high to have to do this over and over again.
Yeah, but the first time I did this wash and go, I got 6 days, and I was definitely like refreshing and like flipping and dipping on Instagram because I was just like, I love this wash and go.
How did you refresh? Do they have a refresher spray?
They have a refresher spray. Yes, they do. It's like a spray leave-in, which whenever there's like a spray leave-in in a line, I typically use it as the refresher. Hold on, let me grab
and
it.
you always taught me how to start at the end.
Start at the end. Don't start yanking it through. Hold on. Hold, please. Here it is. This is the the last product. The Coconut Milk and Honey Hydrate and Shine Leave-In Conditioner. And you guys know I love the Cream of Nature one. Let me grab that too.
Yes. You love that Cream of Nature one. How does it compare?
It definitely compares. I love this one. I go through bottles of these, and I've been going through this one. I like this smell better, but this one smells not too bad. You definitely smell the coconut and the honey. Do you like that smell?
Nope.
Yeah.
I just don't.
So
Then you should have blindfolded me and then just said you like this. But no, the smells are all odd. They're not cohesive. I mean, you smell chocolate, and then you smell honey, and
you smell
then
like
this is
clay
sour-ish,
lotion.
cucumber sour. Then, yeah,
it does kind of. You do get cucumber a little bit.
Yeah,
from this.
very odd.
Well, it's coconut milk and honey, and it absolutely does the job. So I really like this. So like I've been getting past the smell. The smell of this isn't my favorite.
Okay.
I do prefer the smell of the Cream of Nature one, but this. It's good. It works. So I will be using both of these equally. I have been. This is like gone, like not gone, but like I'm going through it. I like this. I would definitely order another one. I'm probably going to order another one because I like this.
I wish they'd like stick with the theme. Like either you're going to be sweet or you're going to be perfumey or you're going to be like natural, like cucumbers. But these different smells. Each one is like a surprise.
Kind of, because there's a lot of different ingredients going on. Like this curling cream has shea butter and flaxseed oil. Okay. Where this has coconut and baobab oil. So I know coconut and shea butter, those are two different smells. Okay. They're two different smells. And then the heat activated Masque has Moroccan clay and shea butter. So, you know. And then, you know, the honey again. Yes. From the shampoo, you get the honey. But then, what's this one? This one's honey, chocolate, and coconut.
Yeah, it's just...
all the smells are different. Some of these do smell kind of chemically to me though, like cleaning supplies. Like this smells like...
Yeah, if you keep your nose there long enough in the product, you start smelling the
I don't
layers.
get chocolate. Like if you have the Nature's Little Secret chocolate conditioner, that's chocolate. Okay. You get the chocolate from that. This
I don't know. It just looks like...
It looks like chocolate.
Can you just put like a little bit out there so they can see? It looks like chocolate pudding to me. It's the color of chocolate pudding.
It has slip. It works amazing.
Chocolate pudding is in... It's not like in the warm family. It's in the cool family. And so it has definitely... All right, there we go. Oh, wow. It looks just like chocolate pudding to me. It has that cool undertone.
This is color safe. For people who have like blonde hair, this is color safe.
Look at that. It would be a great lipstick.
Girl, put it on, girl.
Yeah, right. We gotta have that taste in my mouth forever.
Oh right, you don't like the smell. I'm like putting it on your skin like lotion.
Like the combination of the different layers. But anyhow, that's that. It's in. Don't try to be coming for me saying I use way too much product. I know, I did. I erred on the side of caution.
So these products are like $5 and $6 each. You see, this is my second time. So they've been used like 3 times, and like the product barely looks like it's been touched.
Wow, yeah. Okay.
So these are for the price, like, you know, I'd say it's decent. What are these? These are 12 ounces. This is 12 ounces. This is probably 16. This is 15 ounces. Wow. And they both look like they've barely been touched.
Yes,
so,
that's very true.
You know, so, on a budget.
The leave-in to me is thicker and more dense, and the curling cream is waterier, could we say?
I don't know.
It's a little looser. Yeah, definitely.
This is more concentrated. Like, I feel like with the leave-in, I can goop it in. Like, the leave-in, I feel like I can goop it in, but for some reason, the curling cream is heavier. To me, shea butter is always heavier than coconut oil, in my opinion. I'm not a huge fan of shea butter.
And like I don't feel completely opposite of you.
Really?
Like, yeah. I don't feel like this is...
Well, we used to anyway, because remember, like, I used to seal my hair with coconut oil, and you bought a whole bunch of shea butter. You used to love to get that raw shea butter and rub it in your head. I hated the raw shea butter.
Right, you know you did.
So, to me, shea butter is thick. Let us know. What do you think? Coconut oil or shea butter?
So you're going by that in your mind because you think shea butter is thicker, so that's why you're thinking of shea.
But this is heavier. This is heavier. This is totally heavier. Okay. It is more it's watery in the sense that it feels wet, but it's heavier. Really? This is heavier.
Okay. Maybe the way it spreads out. I don't know. I can't.
Like when I touch it, it immediately like goes all over my hands, like and it stays. This to me doesn't do that.
This to me is
see what happens when companies like make the products too similar.
This is to me more concentrated.
But see when I touch it, like I had to touch it like twice. Hold on, I'm gonna do it again. Like when I touch it, like not a lot comes out on my hands, but when I touch this one, it like covers my hand. So I'm gonna do it. Watch.
I think we're so concerned and so into this because it reminds us so much of Cream of Nature.
See, one
leave-in in the curling cream.
This covers my hand. Okay. This is the leave-in. This is the cream. The cream is like more concentrated. Like I don't know. What does all this matter? I have no idea.
I know, but sometimes when people trying to make an economical decision, you think, do I need them both? You know, we tried that in the Cream of Nature.
But see, when you mix it in your hands,
the Cream of Nature, the coconut line. Remember?
Yeah. But see what I'm saying? I put the leave-in and the curling cream together in my hands. Don't do that, and then put it on your hair. See how it doesn't mix? It won't mix in your hands.
Wow.
My hands are white right now.
So that would be on your.
They don't.
Think it would ever sink in?
No. Weird. I don't know.
Okay.
If you're gonna do this, like put one down and then put the other one on top. Yes. Don't mix them both and then go to put it in your hair because no, it's not a good idea.
Okay.
All right.
So we are done.
We said all that to say.
Not looking too bad. Okay. Not at all for someone who complained the entire time. Liking what I see. I can always tell from this point how it's going to look and how successful it's going to be, and not bothered at all. This is going to be, I think, something successful here.
To smooth down your ends back here.
Okay.
Move your little stragglers. They're just like, girl, bye.
Right.
Here we go.
Okay.
All right, so we are going to let our hair air dry, and we will be back to show you guys these results.
Yep.
All right. Good job, gal.
All right. I hung in there, guys.
You did.
Okay.
All right, we'll see you guys soon.
All right.
Bye.
This is very transparent. That would not
This
be.
is transparent.
Really?
This is so... Okay. This is transparent. One touch. Boom. Like... But then, one touch of the cream... Well, those look identical. But they're not.
Yeah,
this is the cream. The cream is thicker. The cream is thicker.
Okay.
Girl. It is. And it has that shea butter. Shea butter is just thicker than coconut oil. It just is. Okay. And I feel like when you take coconut oil and you rub it in your hands, it melts faster. Shea butter, I feel like I'm going around and around and around and around, like before I can get shea butter to melt in my hand.
Yeah.
You know? Would any of these be like a one and done? Maybe the curling cream?
I don't know.
I don't think the leave-in.
The cream again. Let me set this on the side.
The curling cream, because they say the curling cream is a styler. They say this is a daily moisturizer and a leave-in. Yeah, this is uses a daily moisturizer or layer with styling products. The leave-in. So that just goes to show this one has more going on.
I'm trying to think what I can compare it to. Because it's definitely,
I don't know.
To me, it's more spreadable, and it's definitely...
I feel like I've never felt anything like this.
Yeah, that's why I'm racking my brain to try to
What about the Jane Carter? The curl defining cream?
I was thinking of anything Jane Carter. What about the stretch pudding, the Diva, that new one, anything like that? It's,
No. This is dry.
Okay.
Curl defining. This kind of.
The
curl defining cream by Jane Carter.
Let me see.
That looks like that. That's
oh yeah,
similar.
that feels just like the curl cream.
That's very similar.
Yeah.
In texture.
And
what is this?
The denseness. Where's that denseness coming from? It's almost like the Shea Moisture leave-ins. The original one is watery, and then the new one has that substance, that density.
Which Shea Moisture leave-in?
The JVCO.
Oh, okay, yeah.
One's watery, or one is got that you put your hand in. You know, I don't know, but it's in now. Our hair's gonna dry, and we're gonna eat.
Oh my gosh! Yes, let's go get some food. All right, and we are back. These are our results. Mom, what do you think?
Better than I thought.
It's cute. You look adorable. Your curlies.
It's funny. Like if I like something, I still probably wouldn't reach for it again. But it did the job. I got through my job today. I live one more day.
Yeah, but
at the channel.
Yeah, indeed, barely. But as far as like stylers, like they're good stylers.
Yeah, they're good stylers. Yeah.
Yeah, I like mine too. So this is day 1. As the days go on, it gets better and better. There's a slight cast on my hair, but not really. I definitely feel like my curls are holding. Definitely curl definition, definitely moisture. I feel that in my hands.
I feel the moisture. Definitely curl definition.
As the days go on, it gets better. I will insert some clips of my day 4, 5, or 6 so you can see that, because I know you're not going to last that long. You're just like done with this line. So I'll show you what it does look like, what it's going to look like.
Okay.
Y'all will get to see
what it
that.
would have looked like.
What it would have looked like.
But no complaints. Better. Really, no. The finished product, no complainents. There really is none. I'm looking hard. But there really is nothing to complain about.
It's adorable. You can really see her haircut. It's adorable.
Yeah.
It's so cute. It's pretty.
So yeah, I can't complain. It did the job. Now, what did it protest? What did it proclaim to do?
It says, well, the curling cream shapes, hydrates, and adds shine.
That's true.
And where's the leave-in? Oh, the leave-in hydrate and strengthens. Provides intense moisture, helps repair natural coils and curls.
Okay.
You know what I like about these products is that they have it in 3 languages. They have English, Spanish, and French on their packaging. I think that's really cool.
Very cool.
I think that's so cool. I don't know.
I wonder if they're sold in those countries. That's why they did that.
I wonder. I don't know. Probably, right?
Yeah. So yeah, they definitely do that.
Yeah, even with the directions, they have they have it 3 different ways. The ingredients, 3 different languages. So I thought that was cool. It's cool.
I wonder if we're just drawn to that to see, or I've seen other brands do that. I've thought.
Really? Yeah, they probably do.
Yes.
I'm just pointing it out on this brand. But yeah, so this these are our results. We definitely like them.
So now tomorrow you would refresh with this? Yeah.
So tonight I would pineapple my hair, put my hair in a high ponytail. Tomorrow I'll shake it out, spritz all over my head, and just kind of shake it out, and that's it.
All right, let me just see this. So you'll know my favorite one. Let me just see if this compares. I'm not putting it in my hair. I just want to see because it's watery. Okay.
All right, what's there to see? What are you doing?
I'm just putting it on my hand.
Why don't you spray it?
No, I don't want to put it on my hair.
No, I mean like spray it in your hand. Why are you open? Like, I'm confused about what you're doing. You're being extra right now.
Yeah, I'm just testing. I just like to see the consistency of stuff because I just like.
Why don't I spray it on your hand, girl, so it doesn't come spraying all over me. All right. So.
Okay, that's good.
Girl, it had to be good. That's how much came out. Yeah, so you get a generous amount when it sprays.
Okay.
Who knows? Maybe we might have a refreshing video. Don't hold us to it.
Perhaps.
We might though.
Okay.
We might.
Interesting.
Yeah. So it's a good refresher spray. I love this refresher spray.
So you can't find these on the ground anywhere, right?
Yes, you can.
Where?
Apparently in Walmart.
Really?
Walmart, you might be able to find them. Maybe local beauty supply stores, maybe. But I bought mine on House of Beauty.
Okay.
So,
because I've never seen them in Walmart.
I've never seen them in stores. When they first came out, we were looking hard. Well, I was looking hard for them in stores, and I couldn't find them. And then the company said we were on their list. They were going to send it to us. We never got it. And then we actually got the curling cream and the leave-in in our P.O Box from a subscriber. She sent us this, and I was like, oh my gosh. And so when these came, I'm like, well, might as well get the rest of the line. And so I went out and got the rest of the line, and now we were able to do this whole line. So thank you so much to Chantel Dolores TV5 for the leave-in cream and the curling cream. And this inspired this whole series of videos.
You were just looking for inspiration.
African Pride, yes.
You were just looking for inspiration.
But after the Shea Miracle, this is really good because the Shea Miracle was busted. But these are good. I like these. Was it
busted or we just busted because we did all the filming?
No, they were pretty busted.
Yeah, they were hard to differentiate. They all look the same. They all smell the same.
Let us know if you want to see African Pride Shea Miracle. Let us know. Because we have all the products still. We do. But no, like the custard in that line flaked like snowflakes. Right. Like flaking, like snowing everywhere.
And we took that line everywhere we could take it. We tested it for like weeks and...
We did. We did, yeah.
It was a 45-minute video back in the day when we didn't do like long videos. Yeah. So we were just like appalled. Like, oh my gosh.
How dare this video be this long?
For those that don't remember the story, that don't know the story, but for those that do, y'all just bear with us. The sound was gone.
The mic
like, the whole was not 45-minute video. We had even options at the end to style short hair.
We had like Asodara. They had like African wraps. We were showing like different headbands. Like we were so serious.
Yeah.
All in the video, and it didn't work. We had to trash the video.
We took to really our deathbeds. Like we were just.
We did. I don't think we filmed for like another week after that.
Had no
we were like
we felt like, oh my god, like all that work, and it was just useless footage because there was no sound, no voice, no nothing, and so we just could not get back on top of the problem. Nope. Like it was just so much work. And we're like,
so much. Nope.
Yes. So we finally crawled back to the camera, but never reached for
I never did African Pride again. Nope.
Nope. Yeah, because we couldn't have we couldn't top that footage.
Yeah.
It was so detailed. It was so us before it was us.
Yeah.
Okay, but
we didn't know we were destined to be that.
Right?
At that point.
I know.
At that point, we slept footage. We were like 45 minutes. This is way too long.
Yeah.
But the line had at least 8 to 10 products in that line, and we took it everywhere we could take it in that video for 45 minutes. So we were really detailed in that video.
Yeah.
I'd have to test the products. I don't remember. All I know is I remember they were busted, but that's all I remember. Anyway.
Okay.
The Moisture Miracle line is good. I don't like the pre-poo, but let's go through it. Let's go through it.
Okay.
I'll tell you what I don't like.
All right.
I don't like the pre-shampoo. That's the only thing I don't like. I like the shampoo. I like the conditioner. I like the leave-in cream. I like the heat-activated mask. And I like the curling cream. I like everything but the pre-poo.
Okay. And I don't care for the whole line, period. But to single-handedly pick out what the pre-poo did what it said it was going to do. Would I buy it? No, because I can do that with the conditioner. Okay. So I know lines do make pre-poos, but I wouldn't spend money on pre-poos. I don't care what line it is, okay? Then the shampoo had slip, and I'm a kind of person that uses shampoo when I detangle my hair, so this is a detangling shampoo. I like that.
Okay.
And that stomach of this, don't like the smell, but it was cute. It was kind of like fun. The aesthetics of it was kind of cute, but cuteness doesn't get the job done, so I couldn't stand that smell. The heat-activated mask. Oh, no. Just go see that video. Just a tangled webbly weave. Horrible, horrible, horrible. The leave-in cream, love it. As a matter of fact, the little dry pieces that stick out. Actually, I used the curling cream. Just my hair was dry and just kind of like fuzzy hair before we came on camera. I just took this and kind of just applied it there, and it just kind of like recurled itself back up again.
Really cute.
So, thank you, girl.
It really is cute.
Thanks.
It's adorable.
So, yeah.
So the stylers you like. You like the stylers, the pre-poo, and basically the stylers. Okay, yeah. So these are our opinions. We are 2 different people on the channel. Sometimes we have differing opinions. Sometimes we have the same opinions. African Pride, we seem to be like really separate on this line. So take from it what you will. If you want to try it, I
always say, eat the meat and throw away the bones.
These are our opinions. My opinion. Okay.
Yeah.
I think that is it.
I think it's it.
I think that's it. Did I mention this line wasn't curly girlfriendly? Did I mention that? No,
yeah, you did.
Okay.
You did.
And it does have silicones in it.
Okay.
I don't remember if I mentioned that. Okay. I don't think that's it.
Okay.
I always try to remember things, and then people were like, "Can you?" And I try to remember everything, but I don't know. If I forgot something, ask in the comments. I don't know. If I say I don't know one more time. All right. Thank you so much for watching this video, and
we shall see you in our next video.
See you in our next video.
All right.
Bye.